book readers. Welcome to Books I Read. I'm Sheila and I'm so glad you're here. We're going to do some bookish things here, obviously. It's the Buddy Read, chapters 6 through 10. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright, I did finish a DIY since I last talked to you guys. This is the DIY. I don't know if you guys remember, it was the half. I said I bought two. I made the mood reader wheel. Isn't that cute? Cute little decor.
Book by genre. I love it.
Yeah. I think it turned out pretty good. Not bad. It's got all the genre that I read on there.
Right.
What's on my shelf right now. But I could use it or not use it. It's cool decor. That's the whole point, right? Right. Watch, I'll knock everything down. It seems like that's what I do. Alright, anyway, let's get on with the buddy read, alright? Alright, so in chapter 6, Emily is at the bookstore. I hope I remember everything. It's been a week, so let's hope I remember everything. She's talking with Chris about Sean, which is Simon's brother. Oh, my husband's here, by the way.
Hey, peeps. How are we doing?
He has not read this book. He's just sitting in drinking coffee with us. I have coffee. Alright. It's a snow day.
We're surviving the blizzard.
Yeah, we have a bad snowstorm. My husband and I used our noggin and we were like, you know what? We might be able to get to work. Might. I stress the word might. But we're definitely not going to be able to get home. And we were right because we went to a level 3. So
yeah.
We were smart. Alright, so anyway, back to the book. So, Emily is talking to Chris about Sean, which is Simon's dead brother, that she found out, that whole thing. It is Emily's birthday, and that's why she's at the bookstore. She thought her sister and her sister's daughter, Caitlin, forgot her birthday, so she's like, well, I'll go treat myself to a book at the bookstore. I thought that was pretty cool. At least she didn't sit around feeling sorry for herself. However, April and Caitlin, her sister and her sister kids, surprised Emily with birthday cards and balloons and pizza and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool and really sweet. How are you guys feeling about Emily? I don't know. I felt like, I don't know if you guys felt this way, but I kind of felt like chapters 6 through 10 were a little dry or slow. But I don't know, maybe we're still... I mean,
it's building.
Yeah, maybe we're still building. It wasn't bad. I read it fast. It just, I don't know, there wasn't a lot. I felt like too much happening. In chapter 7, Emily is at the fair. They're really busy at the fair. You know, it's a big hit. It's really a big hit. They're really busy. Emily has to, what did I say? Oh, she goes to the hand fasting ceremony, which is like the marriage ceremony back in this period of time. They called it the hand fasting ceremony, and she's chosen to hand fast with Simon, and she's like, are you freaking kidding me?
Sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what it's called back then or whatever, but it was actually like a marriage ceremony.
Okay.
Or, you know, to be dedicated to each other for the year. Almost like a courting or a courtship or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And Simon is staying in character. He's a pirate. Remember, she's the wench at the bar, that kind of thing. And she's volunteered to do this. Caitlin's like, come on, we need your help. And they're like, you know, you're the volunteers, so you guys need to do this to encourage other people to join in the fun and interact and yada, yada, yada.
There was a problem when they volunteered her to be a winch. I mean, come on, man.
Emily's just like, are you freaking kidding me? She's like, what else?
Of all the stuff you could be made, right?
Well, she chose that because she thought, oh, it's not going to be that hard of a part. I'm not going to have to do that much. But here she's really busy, you know. She's really busy.
No doubt, right?
Yeah, so, okay, now in chapter 8, Emily and Simon, they have the ceremony. I thought that was funny, though. Because Emily's starting to have, like, feels. And she's like, what? I don't have feels for Simon. But you got to remember how old she is. What'd she turn? 24, 25, something like that. And she has feels for Simon. She's like, well, maybe he's not so bad after all. But he's so cute and dreamy.
He is a big girl. She's 24, 25.
Something like that. I forget how old she turned. But it was cute. I mean, it was funny. I mean, when you're reading about Emily and how she feels and what's going on, it's like, she is so confused. And then she's like, well, does he really like me? Or is he just being in character? Or she's like, oh, for the love of Pete. Chapter 9. Emily is still working her butt off at this fair. And that was funny when she was daydreaming when Simon was there. He's the pirate, he's in character, and she's daydreaming about Simon and being on a boat, like he's gonna save her or something. I thought that her daydream was hilarious, and she's like, oh. I was like, oh my, I lost my shit.
You lost your heart. Right. Well, you're getting into this one.
I'm getting into these chapters.
You're getting all animated over there.
I know, right? All right. Anyway, and then chapter 10, and I really wanted to make this video tonight. That's why the lighting's all cruddy. But I really, really wanted to make this so that I could read tonight to bring you, hopefully, the next 5 chapters tomorrow. Yeah. So that we can move through this. Because I feel like we're going to do one buddy read a month so that I can read more off my shelf. Because with working more and then the buddy read, trying to keep everything together, the story's straight, it's hard for me to jump or read more. And I would really love to read more. Alright, and then, what did I say? Chapter 10. Emily is going to help Chris at the bookstore. Because Emily's like, hey Chris, have you ever thought about doing this, that, and the other? She's giving her ideas and suggestions for the bookstore. And Chris is like, actually that was the whole plan. But something happened in Chris's life. I forget what it was now. Sorry, I can't remember. And Chris was like, well, that was the plan, but I just haven't had time or whatever. Something happened and she couldn't do it. So Emily's like, well, maybe I'll stay around after the fair and help you out. But Emily is still supposed to, leave and go on with her life. And that's what I don't really think her sister really wants her to go anywhere. And what do you guys think? Do you think she's going to leave? I don't think she's going to leave. I think she's going to end up either going to college or helping Chris at this bookstore and staying. Maybe not with her sister, but staying in the area. And then I don't know what I said. Emily sees things at the fair, but I don't remember what I was thinking when I said that. Like, I don't remember what I was talking about. Sorry. So, what did you guys think of chapters 6 through 10? Basically, like I said, there was a lot happening, but not really a lot happening. I still feel like the story is being built up.
I mean, but it's not really that big of a book.
No, it's not.
So, I think it's going to be kind of like with Stephen King. I think it's going to speed up all at once.
All at once, yeah.
And then it's just going to, because it's got to move on through. I mean, you're going to get to the end of the book. So
I just hope this one has a better end. I just finished Faker, and that book was so good all the way up until that end, though.
And there's that end.
That end, though. You guys, it was like I was feeling 5-star. But now I know why my one book friend rated it the way she rated it. Because it was good all the way up until that end, though. Very disappointing. I mean, for me it was. Because I don't like the cheating in stories. Why do authors do that? Why do they do that? And I don't care how small the cheating is. It still aggravates the living freaking crap out of me. It just does. Maybe it doesn't do that to you. If it doesn't, then you'd probably like Faker, because I thought it was pretty good as far as a romantic comedy, love dislike kind of thing, and then they get together kind of thing. If you like that, I would have if the high school reunion had been different.
Right.
All right. So anyway, the next buddy read is going to be chapters 11 to 15. I can't get it out. And it will be very soon, because I just felt like there was a lot in here, but there wasn't, if you know what I mean. Or we're building up.
It's going to pick
or
up.
Whatever. It's going to pick up still. We're still waiting for it to pick up. That's my point. All right. So I will see you in the next Buddy Read or the next time on Books I Read. Bye!